Your dreams are a sneak peek into your future. Now, you may have always wondered what your dreams mean, but they are, in fact, a sneak peek into your future. Now, this future could either be feeling good for you or feeling bad for you. And what will let you know this is how are you feeling during your dream? When you awaken, do you feel good or do you feel bad? Was it a nightmare? Or was it a really joyful dream? One of those dreams that you don't want to wake up from. In this video, we will explore dreams, what they are, where they come from or where we go during dreams, and how they can help us in our day-to-day life. So the first thing that I want to mention is that dreams accurately reflect your thoughts. So in the dream state, you are not so much creating, but the creation is a built-up process of the thoughts you've been thinking. Now, you may have discovered in your life, sometimes before you slumber, you might be thinking of certain things. The first example that came to my mind was monkeys. For some reason, you might have been scrolling to your phone or reading a book, or you were watching a TV program and monkeys appeared. This stayed in your subconscious. So now when you're dreaming, monkeys pop out of all of a sudden. Now the monkeys didn't just appear for no reason, but it's connected to the thoughts you were thinking before slumber. And usually what you will dream about is either things that you feel very strongly about or things you have programmed your brain with right before you slumber. Now those hours before you slumber, those 5 minutes before you slumber, that time where you start feeling kind of tired and ready to sleep, in that state, your alpha waves are most powerful. They become predominant in your state of being. Now, what your alpha waves are a brainwave, and this brainwave is the gateway to your subconscious. So whatever you are programming yourself with, or whatever you are consuming during that time, is going straight to your subconscious. You dream what's in your subconscious. And you also become what's in your subconscious. That's why I also mentioned that your dreams are a sneak peek to your future. So going back as to how dreams can help you improve your life. When you understand a dream, which comes down to how did you feel during the dream, it helps you establish whether you're going towards what you want in life, towards the desires you want, or if you're going towards what you do not want. So these are nightmares. These are things that don't feel good. And don't be afraid or feel bad if you have a nightmare. Think about it this way. When you go near a stove that's hot, the sensors in your skin let you know that it's hot. And you're grateful for that. If it wasn't for these sensors, this sensor in the dream state is a nightmare, telling you that something's going wrong, your thought patterns are leading you to this nightmare. It's not bad. It's letting you know that you're gonna get burned. It's gonna hurt. This isn't what you want in your life. This isn't the direction you want to go towards. So be grateful, be aware when you have a nightmare. Don't get too hung up on it, but rather be aware, acknowledge that your thought patterns are leading you to this, and then take the action that you can take to change these thought patterns. Journaling is really helpful. List of positive aspects. Say in a relationship, if you might have a nightmare about it, a certain person or anyone truly in your life that you might have that nightmare about, write a list of positive aspects and try to write the most positive aspects about them. Don't force it, but whatever comes to mind, put it down. And when it doesn't feel natural anymore, just stop and then maybe try it the next day. And this will start changing your thought patterns, your vibration towards that person, and then your relationship must improve because of the law of attraction. What you concentrate on, the thoughts you deliberately choose, the thoughts that you are thinking, the thoughts that you are feeling become your reality. You are the creator of your own reality. Seth actually said these beautiful words. If you're not familiar with Seth, Jane, she channeled Seth back in the 1980s, I believe, and he has a lot to say about dreams as well. But one powerful quote and theme in his books is that you are the creator of your own reality. Your dreams give you a snapshot of you creating that reality. Now let me mention again that when you're dreaming, you are not creating, you are not manifesting in that moment. Your dream is a process, is a built up of the thoughts you've been offering in your awake state. That being said, a dream could be very powerful because it could give you a very clear sense of what it is that you do want to experience. Say you are kind of confused in life and you want a change in career, or you want a really soothing or beautiful relationship. Ask your inner being, your higher self, to send you a dream of how that would look like, how that would feel like, because you are having trouble visualizing it in the three-dimensional reality, which is the now. And when you ask for this, your inner being, your higher self, will send you this dream as long as you allow it to happen. You might have a dream that an intimate person in your life is there and it feels very loving, very soothing. This happened to Esther. Esther is the person who channels Abraham Hicks. I actually got these teachings from Abraham Hicks. And she had a dream of Jerry, which was her husband. He has passed away now. But they were business partners before. They were in business together, but they never looked at each other that way. And what ended up happening was that her inner being sent her a dream of him, kind of like in a fairy tale, giving her a kiss in the cheek as he was kneeling next to her bed. And it made her feel very beautiful, a feeling she had never felt before, but that felt really good. And after that dream, she could never look at him the same way. And she wanted to remember the dream so much and recreate it. And she started getting into those vibrations. To put the story short, they ended up together. They got married, very beautiful relationship. Abraham comes later and all that. But it all stemmed from that dream. And before that dream, she was in a state and she was asking her inner being of a loving relationship, of a happily ever after type of story in her life. And her inner being delivered through that dream. So here you could see how dreams can become very powerful. If you start understanding them, knowing what they mean to you or what it's causing in your life, you could start deliberately using them to guide yourself. It could be your guidance system as to what you are creating and where you are going in life. And that's very powerful. And like I said, if you are stuck, if you're in a state where you kind of do know what you want, but you don't, you need a more vivid picture of where you are heading, your dream state will give it to you. And like anything in life, it will do it through synchronicity, and it'll do it in a way that you least expect it, but that makes complete sense and makes it amazing. So pay attention to your dreams. This may be getting a little more metaphysical, what I'm about to say, but lucid dreaming is also very powerful. I've recently been getting into it. I actually had a lucid dream last night. It was synchronistic and Abraham was in it, and that's why I felt drawn to make this video. Last night I had an intention on what video to make, and it was very clear when I lucid dreamt last night and Abraham was there that the topic would be dreams. Now, a process that you could do, a simple one to lucid dream, is set the intention before bed that you're going to lucid dream. Maybe put an alpha state frequency and do this before you sleep. And realize that your finger cannot go through your hand. But when you are dreaming, try it again. And if it goes through, you are in the dream. That's a technique that I've been practicing. I got it from another YouTube video. Can't remember what YouTube video it was, but I've been practicing it for about 4 months and I've had about 4 lucid dreams. And I've deliberately made these lucid dreams happen. Now going back to Seth. Seth talks about dreams a lot. He says that in the dream state, there is a segment during our restful sleep. During the deepest state of sleep, that we come as a collective and we program future events. Now you could see how that correlates to Abraham saying that dreams are a preview to your future. But there is a segment, Seth says, that when we are in the deepest of our sleep, that as a collective we plan things. He also said that back in the older times, some native groups as well, they'd dream. When there wasn't GPS or anything, they'd dream, go out of their body and explore the plains around them, the area around them. And then they would know if there was a certain place that they needed certain tools for and things like that. So dreams are powerful. Dreams can be prophetic as well. And the purpose of this video is to show you the power of dreams, to show you how dreams can affect your reality. How you can start affecting your reality by the energy you receive from the dreams. Like I said, it gives you a clear intention. It gives you a real clear, vivid picture of where you are heading. And then you could deliberately focus on that vibration or that image that you received in the dream state and make it a reality. Now, to end this video, I will just explain what exactly Abraham says the dream state is. Abraham Hicks says that the dream state is when you re-emerge back into the non-physical and you have vibrational conversations. So these conversations are not words. And when you come back into this reality, you start translating these blocks of thought into your own language here. And that's what the dream state is. Also ties into what Seth says, how you leave your body when you sleep and you could travel different places. And that there's multi-dimensional purposes to dreams as well. There's different segments to them. Some people also say that while you're in a dream, you could be in another life or another dimension. It's interesting. So explore dreams, explore Seth. Abraham has some really nice things to say about dreams and about manifestation. So that could be very helpful in your awakening. But I just felt drawn to make this video. I hope you guys get something from it. Tell me what you guys thought was interesting in the comments and what videos you guys want to see next. And if you guys have had a crazy dream experience or an out-of-body experience, feel free to share it in the comments. Thank you. Keep dreaming, both in reality and in the non-physical. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you.